So in my last video, I had mentioned that you can now collect child support in Jamaica. Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you how child support is granted in Jamaica. So if you're in that capacity, you're in that position where you are raising a child all by yourself, male or female, you're raising a child all by yourself and you need some extra support, some help. You need help, you need some money to help take care of that child. Listen to me. I'm going to give you step-by-step information on how you can do that. Gone are the days when parents have to carry the financial burden alone. You don't have to be in that shoes, right? So let me tell you how you can go about that. If you missed the last video, go ahead and check it out. I gave a lot of valuable information in there, and now this is just a continuation from that video. So now let's talk about this now. How does the family court in Jamaica grant child support? Well, first of all, let me just reiterate that, the court says that if you're a parent of a minor or a child with a disability, you're obligated to pay child support for that child up until the age of 23. Yes, up until the age of 23. Let's think about that for a little bit, because you would think that it's up until the age of 18, but it is not so. It is up until the age of 23. And if your child have a little disability, it can go much further past that age. But then I always recommend that you go and you do your own due diligence, check out the information for yourself, and get the resources for yourself. I mean, I'm glad to bring you that information, but I always say go ahead and check it out for yourself, because sometimes I might miss a step or two, right? Some detail here and there that is important, or I didn't get a chance to mention it. So yeah, I always recommend check it out for yourself. All right, so here's the thing, right? How is it granted? Well, the court system in Jamaica, them look at quite a few things, before they can come up with how much you will get for your child. All right, number one, first thing that they look at your child needs. And when we're talking about your child needs, they're looking at the physical and mental health of your child. They're looking at nourishment needs, because your child needs to eat, okay? They're looking at educational needs, because your child needs to be educated. And we all know that books, school supplies, and all of that kind of stuff costs money. So they're looking at the educational need of your child. Extracurriculum activities, they are also looking at that, because it is always a good idea to have your children join some type of extracurriculum activity. You don't want them to become an house bird, right? Or you don't want them to be out on the streets, things like that. So you try to enroll them into something to keep them busy. So the court is looking at the extracurriculum activities as well. Also, general health needs. Children, every so often, they need a little checkup here and there. You have to take them to the doctor, just to make sure that there's nothing, creeping up on them and stuff like that. If they have a cold, you have to take them to the doctor, things like that. Although not really. In Jamaica, we like to use a lot of home remedies, but there are reasons sometimes you have to take your child to the doctor, and it costs money. So the family court in Jamaica, they're looking at things like this as well. Now, when it comes to the parent, here is what they're looking at. So the parent in question, or actually both parents, they're looking at jobs, salary, if you have any loan or any type of liabilities out there, they're looking at it, because all of this is to assess how much they can actually give to you for child support, whether they give it to you monthly or whether they give it to you maybe every other month, however they do it, okay? They have to have a system in place to determine how much you can get, because you do not determine the amount you want to receive. The court will determine how much you are qualified for by going over these various types of assessments. No. Don't say, me can't bother with paperwork, and all them kind of stuff. Them want too much information. They want this and they want that. No, don't be like that. You just go ahead, show up at the court, file your application, and just let them do them job, okay? Let them do them job for you so you can get the help that you need for your child. There are some misconceptions out there when it comes to child support. Some people think that it's only fathers pay child support, but that is so wrong, okay? Because there are fathers out there who are single parent, and they too can use some help from the mother. Hello, did we stop to think about that one? All right, so don't think that it's only fathers alone who pay child support, because the law at the end of the day is not gender specific, okay? Everybody is required to carry the financial burden of that child. Another thing, if the parent in question is not employed, it means that they're not required to pay child support. Wrong again. Wrong. Them still have to pay it whether or not they are working. So they have to find ways to take care of that child. So you see, you don't have to carry the burden alone. You don't have to, man. Take advantage of this. It is there. This help is out there for you. And they also feel like, because I'm a mama, I'm the mother, I'm the one that carried the child for 9 months and all that kind of stuff, and I'm me alone have to carry all the burden. So the court will always work in your favor because you're a female. Wrong. Nope. Because at the end of the day, the court system is going to be very fair about this. Now here's one. If the mother has custody of that child, does it mean that the father has no visitation rights? No. The father has visitation rights. Yes, you have to be fair as mothers. You have to be fair. You have to be open to allow the father to have visitation rights in your child's life, okay? So all of this come with filing that petition so you can get financial support for your child. Okay, I always recommend you work things out first. Work things out first with the parent in question. And if you're not going anywhere, if you're not getting anywhere, that is when I would say go to court. Make the court resolve this issue for you, because you have to see the court more like a middleman, so they will come up with a decision for you. All right, so that's all this video for now. Check out the description box. I have a lot of good information in there for you. Also, subscribe to this channel and share this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.